Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello there, I'm Degen, this is War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brev Exvius, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the anniversary coming up. This is going to be one big news video with a ton of anniversary information, so if you see anything that I go over real quick on this video that you have questions about, you can ask in the comments, or if it's something really in-depth, you can even ask. Maybe I'll create another video completely covering it. Just because there is a lot of stuff, so I'm going to try to get through this quick. I'm going to start out with this right here, though, the Final Fantasy VI collab. Pretty cool. We're getting Locke, Terra, and Celes, and you might be like, whoa, dude, 3 characters? I don't want to have to pull 3, that's a lot, my luck is bad. But you only actually have to pull 2 of these, because Locke is free. He'll be a login gift on day 1. So all you have to do is log in, you'll get him, and he's an amazing unit. Don't let like, oh, he's free, he must be bad. No, you're gonna want to build him up if you can, and I think it's a great thing that we're getting him for free. Now, first, let's get into Terra, though. Terra, girl with the power of magic. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you might remember when Trance Terra came out in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I went ham. It took me over 590 pulls. I actually have a YouTube video up of it on my channel. I'll link it in the description in case anyone wants to check that out. It was a roller coaster of emotions. I've watched that video a few times over the years, and it always entertains me. I don't know why. The pain was unreal. I can only say it was the craziest pull session ever. But, yeah. Anyways, let's get back to War of the Visions, though. Terra's coming out. She's a Magitech Elite, Blade Soul, and Paladin. Those are her jobs. And, yeah, she's fire-based. And, yeah, anyways, so then there's Locke, who's light-based. Oh, and Terra, I think they're all 90 cost. So there's no 100 cost units here. Locke is light base. He's free. He's a treasure hunter, a pugilist, and a nightblade. Honestly, doesn't the job treasure hunter just sound amazing? I love the sound of it. He's going to be really a evady unit. He's light based. We already have a lot of light based evady stuff going on, so this could make that even cooler, right? But yeah, I just like the sound of treasure hunter, so it's just cool. I don't know. I can't explain it. I just like it. And Celes. So Celes is water-based now, so we have Fire, Light, and Water, Imperial Rune Knight, Spellblade, and Red Mage. Now Celes is going to be really good at magic tanking. She even has an ability that will give her hate, so you don't have to use like an outside source for that, like you do on some tanky type units if you ever want to use them. She actually has. She also has Spellblade, so she probably has Taunting Blade in there. But yeah, she's super good. I think she's going to make Water a lot more viable. And Water's already got some decent stuff. Like, Water has some good units, and Water has some good vision cards. So add Celes into the mix, and your chances of winning drastic go up. Anyways, let's see. There's gonna be bingo boards for all of the things. All the units are going to have them. There will be another bingo board as well for the Final Fantasy VI collab. They're all going to be JP bonus. They're all going to be in Chocobo Expeditions, as usual. Moving on, let's skip that one for real quick, because we're still on the Final Fantasy VI collab. Yes, so the login gifts, you're going to get Locke for free on day 1, with some Visior, 300, and the next day you'll get 40 Celes shards, the next day you'll get 40 more free things for Locke, his shards. Then you'll get 2 tickets on day 4, which, if you hold out on day 4, maybe you get lucky. Maybe with one of those tickets you pull Celes, and the other one of those tickets you pull Terra. Wouldn't that be freaking crazy? Anyways, on day 5, 40 Terra unit shards, and then some other stuff on day 6 and 7. A lot of Visior on here. 2,500 Visior to be exact, adding all the days up. So here's the other bingo board I was talking about. This is going to be more challenge missions. I think this is a bingo board. If not, it's just going to be some challenge missions. But there's some good stuff in here. I see some large pots, I see some blossoms, and some other goodies. So it's going to be good stuff. Lots of quests. So there's also going to be EX quests from the Final Fantasy VI missions for Terra's sword, Locke's dagger, and Celes. Celes's sword as well. So that's a lot. It's going to be a lot of stuff to farm. There's going to be an event shop in the Mog shop for, you know, spending the currencies as well to buy that kind of stuff. And other stuff too. There's probably going to be all kinds of goodies in there. Alright, let's go back up to this. So there's a bunch of cool vision cards coming out. Now, I don't think this one is free. This one you'll have to pull for, I believe. I could be mistaken. This one is all elemental attack up. And then unlocks for Ice, Earth, Light, and Dark type units. Critical hit rate up. So this is pretty cool. These are like elemental cards or whatever, but there's multiple options. So say you don't want to use like a mono light team, but you want to have like a light and a dark unit. This will buff both of them. You could have like Elena and Helena on the same team, and you could have this card, all elemental attack. It'll buff them both. That's pretty cool, right? And at max level, critical... Actually, this all elemental attack goes for everyone. The max level is the critical hit rate up. I'm a dingus. And then bestowed effect attack up. So maybe you don't want that on Elena or Helena, but you could put it on the third party member and then they'd still get the benefits. Now these cards are free, these next two, and they also have this same kind of max level mono element. It turns into quad element type dealio. But the cool thing about these two cards, this one and this one, they're free. And they both have JP up. So if you've been a newer player and you missed some of the JP up cards we got in the past, you're going to get some JP up cards here for free. This one has attack up, and this one has magic up. And they both have 4 different elements. One gives max HP up, and the other one also gives max HP up for the elemental things. So yeah, it's pretty cool. They're JP things. Here's some training challenge missions. This is also more bingo boards. I think there's going to be a ton of bingo boards this week. It's a ton. It's a ton. Silma challenge mission's also coming up. If you guys missed Silma, now's a good chance to get her. She's a lightning MR unit, very good unit, and especially if you want another MR unit juiced up for lightning selection quests, you can grab Silma there and EX her and all that good stuff. Now, here's a big thing coming this week. The Starlight Elena bingo board, the Ibara bingo board, they're coming back. So that means you should be able to get Ibara's book and Star Knight Elena's sword. A lot of people missed out on these things. I think I just said Star Knight. I meant Starlight. I'm tongue twisted right now. I feel like I've been up for like 24 hours, although I really haven't. It just feels that way. Anyways, yes, so there's also a good chance, because they're all going to be buffed in the Chocobo expeditions, Ibara, Duane, fryevia, Starlight, Elena, and Zazan, as well as those 2 challenge boards. Guys, there's going to be banners for these. If they didn't announce it anywhere, you can take this as, whoa, they're going to have these banners up. I don't think we've ever had bingo boards or buffed in the Chocobo expeditions for units that were not getting banners. So, say you want to skip Final Fantasy VI, or maybe you want to go for both. Maybe you missed some of these units. You're going to be able to get them, because I really think they're going to have their banners up. And so, this is going to be such a spicy time. You missed Elena, maybe, back in the day? Get her now. You missed Ibara, and you were like, maybe she's not going to be... Get her now! Or any of them, really. It's good stuff. Good stuff. We already saw that. New, okay, here's another login bonus. So there's going to be, remember that other login bonus had a bunch of Visior in it. So this one doesn't have Visior, but still amazing stuff. Amnesia Dew. We're getting a lot of Amnesia Dews here, folks. Rainbow cubes, rainbow orbs, and rainbow fragments, as well as 2 blossoms. Amazing. There is more challenge missions. Okay, like I said, there's going to be a lot of those. Friend gift double up campaign. JP EXP item drop triple up campaign. This is in the storyline. So this is such an amazing time to just farm Esper Resonance on your units, especially if you're getting a lot of new units this week. Get their Esper Resonance up, level them up, farm items while you're doing it. Because remember, storyline quests only cost 6 energy to run. So if you're getting triple the item drops, this is an amazing time to farm JP, Resonance, EXP. You're not getting any resonance bonus for this, but you do need to farm resonance on new items. And affinity on new items, on new units. So now is a perfect time to do it. And if you get the pass, which also will go into this, hard quest item double up drop week. if you get the pass this week that these things are live, it's going to be such a perfect time. Because you'll be able to do double the amount of hard quests. You'll be getting a ton of extra resonance with your tripled story drops, blah, 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 blah. It's just worth it, believe me. Okay, there's Warrior of the Crystal, Scene 4. So there's new other storyline coming out. That means with this, we're getting Lucio's Limit Burst. And that's going to be good. There's a lot of other story events being reran too. So if you want to farm some stuff out of the Ancient Tomes, I believe this has the book that was for scholars. There's also the Mog Shop. This is probably where you get Silma as well. So those Silma EX missions are going to be out. So also the Admirable Prince with Etre, their weapons. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff. So these are a lot of these free units. So if you're a newer player, there's an insane amount of free units in all these quests. Free units, free just stuff in general. So try to knock out what you can. There's going to be probably too much to take it all in though. Here's also another thing, Raid Boss Revival. This is what we were missing this previous week. This is from the Final Fantasy XIV event. This is the Raid Boss Revival, so it's not going to work like the raid we have right now. This is, I believe, a multi-only thing, and it costs energy, so you can farm it as much as you want. You don't have to like run other stuff to spawn it. You can just run these in multi, and this is how you get the Bale Burgonet, and it's a good item. So it's the only item from 14 we were missing this week, so now we'll be able to get it this coming week if you missed it or if you want to farm more. Last match is coming up. Second anniversary Livestream Gifts. Okay, this is spicy. So we're going to get these Justin headset piece thingy. Tons of Izior, tons of Gil. Alright, I'm just going to scroll through this slowly. There's a lot of stuff. The Trust Stones are in here. That's super good. These are the ear guards. That's the Justin thing. More Amnesia dues. EXP cubes, tons of adamantite, story and event skip tickets, 100 large energy pots, affinity and resonance keys, and JP keys. These are always amazing. And just so much stuff. Did I skip blossoms? I sure did. 6 blossoms, guys. 6. That's amazing. Tons of books, tons of hammers, all the things, guys. There's just so much stuff coming out here. It's a good time. There's a credit back campaign. So if you guys don't use Amazon Coin to play when you do your purchases in this game, you're not saving as much as you could. Listen, utilize my Amazon Coin in the link below. It helps out my channel. Shameless plug over. But if you do use Amazon Coin, when you utilize it, you'll get 5% of the coins back. So not only are you already saving when you buy your Amazon Coin from our links, you're gonna get some of that coin back when you spend it in game. 5% of it back. So this is only valid in the US, UK, Germany, and France. So there's that. Keep that in mind. Or while stocks last. So also these are usually a limited run thing. They only have so many. So if you do want to take advantage of this, consider doing it earlier rather than later. But again, yeah, if you click my link in the description, there should be a way to walk you through how to get Amazon Coin. Remember, you do have to play through the Amazon App Store. Now, there's a Justin and Friends stream coming up this week as well on the 25th. Look who's there! That's me. I'm going to be on there. So if you guys like me, or if you like Justin, or if you like Orange J, or if you like all of us, or if you don't like any of us, maybe you want to come there so you can hate on us. That's cool too. Just show up, please, for the love of God. There's going to be rewards for hitting viewer thresholds, so we'll be getting a ton of EXP cubes potentially if we can hit these thresholds, on top of all the stuff we're already getting. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, so check that out. I think that's the bulk of the stuff. There's some frontline stuff. I don't know if all of this stuff is going to be in on the anniversary day, but a lot of it is going to be. So these units during the anniversary period, they're going to have special lines of dialogue. Mont, King Mont, Lucio, Mashari, Glaciella, Jaden, Oberon, Killface, Stern, Zazan, and Gilgamesh. Wowzers, I'm out of breath. They'll say special things. There's going to be the Trust Stones. This is one of the most exciting things to me. This and the card subslots for the anniversary, because this is the stuff that's going to change the meta and just change the power levels of the game over the next year. These are going to let us buff Trustmasters. So previous Trustmasters that might not have been as good are going to be super good, and Trustmasters that are super good are going to be super duper good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You'll be able to buff stats on the Trustmasters, and it's a lot. This would require a video of its own for me to explain it all, but just know you'll be able to bust your Trustmaster rewards, and that's going to be super cool. Trials of Reckoning style scoring functions, specific event quests, and multi-quests will be added. This is exciting to me because those kind of things are always really cool, really fun, and yeah, I don't know. So this scoring system that they use in Trials of Reckoning, if it's added to other quests and stuff, that is just like, people get really competitive with this stuff, and it's really fun to just follow and watch and take part in. And yeah, so this is something that's exciting. This won't be game changing unless you like that kind of thing, but it's still something really fun that a lot of us do think will probably look at and do it a lot and take part in it and watch it. Now, the Vision Card subslot, this will affect everyone. When a character hits level 99 now, they'll unlock a Vision Card subslot, and those Vision Card subslots are going to make it so you can equip 2 cards on characters now. The subslot card won't get the full bang for the buck, but it is still going to be hugely beneficial and change everything about... And it's... Okay, one thing that it's going to be really good for is it's going to allow us to find reasons to use vision cards that we otherwise were not using before. Now we're going to have room to run a lot of these cards that we were skipping or we weren't giving the time of day. So you guys might have seen that we were getting a ton of Amnesia dues and all the free giveaway stuff. Well, these Amnesia dues let you reset Esper boards for free without having to spend Visior on them, which we've always had to do in the past, so that's nice. Raids are getting a quality of life. Quick pick matches are getting a quality of life. I've spoken too much, I feel, so that's all I'm going to say about those things. It's a lot. This is the anniversary, and this video is super long. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you want me to explain something further, you can either ask in the comments for me to just explain it there, or if you want to see a video on something specific, let me know, and maybe I'll be able to put something like that out before the anniversary, or after the anniversary. I can show things off once they're already out. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the news for this week. It's insane. It's a lot. Hopefully this wasn't too much to take in. I hope I didn't ramble. I hope I was coherent. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you are pulling for anything on the anniversary, any of these global original units, or Final Fantasy VI units, I really, really hope you have good luck. I hope we all have good luck. And yeah, if you guys are thinking about stockpiling up Amazon coin to buy your Visior, remember, utilize my link. It does help me out a ton, so I really appreciate it every time you do. And you're really just saving money yourself when you do that, so it works out for both of us. Anyways, yeah, have yourselves an amazing day, fantastic night, and good luck in all of your anniversary endeavors. I will be live on the anniversary on Wednesday, probably as soon as it goes live, within the hour. So I hope to see you guys then. It's going to be so much fun. I'll probably stream it a ton. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So have yourselves a good one. Farewell. Sayonara. See you later. I hope I don't have bad luck on Terra. Anyways, bye. See you later.